I'm here with Saints head baseball coach Mike Davidson. The team opens conference play on Thursday at Brent Gould Field, 1-3. Coach, the team has gone through a non-conference schedule. Now we're heading into what we call the meat of the season, the real season, I guess.
Right.
How would you call the non-conference schedule, and how do you think the team has looked so far?
Jekyll and Hyde early on, we've played well at times and we've played really poor at times, and we just really haven't. When we're good, we're good. We kind of put a little run together, and then we get a few days off and try to go put it back together, and we not very good. We make some mistakes and let people get away with some things, and just not as sharp. But hopefully we can correct that and keep moving forward. We won three this weekend.
Right.
Wasn't great baseball. We played well at times in spurts, that type of deal. So hopefully we can put it together here starting on Thursday. And Dodge got out of the chute 4-0 against Pratt. So as did most of the conference, all got out to 4-0. So we got to answer the call and at least beat 3 out of 4, at least split the series and keep us even and
Right.
keep rolling as we've got eight weeks of this to go before playoff time.
Sure. Team has had a pretty long road trip. Probably went 3-4, if I'm not mistaken, on the road yet in New Mexico, and also then now at Colorado, and now you guys are back home. Um, what do you sort of see from the team? I mean, I know they said Jekyll and Hyde, hitting, pitching. What have you sort of seen? One of the things that you also talk about was making mistakes, and are you seeing a cleanup of that a little bit?
We basically just beat ourselves,
Okay.
with our pitching, at times not give us an opportunity to get into the game. It's 4-0, 5-0, 6-0 in the first three innings, and pitching up in the zone and doing things that we can't do, or just not keeping the double play in order, and we don't take care of the baseball. And then we give up a run when we should have turned a double play, but now we've given up a run on a routine ground ball. And offensively, we've been pretty steady. The other day, we kind of sputtered out of the chute, with T.J. Newman threw a great game on game one on Sunday, and made one bad pitch early and gave up a home run, and then we stranded, I think, 11 guys on base behind that, and just didn't put it together. And then we finally got the big hit from Rowan, who hit the 2-run home run to tie the game, and then right behind that, we put a couple of hits together, and we beat them 3-2, which was good to see.
Right.
On that, and Elias Herrera came in and slammed the door, 3 up, 3 down. So good to see that. So hopefully we have some more of that coming this week.
Do you sort of see you? You said that pitching is going to carry you guys, and then you'll need some clutch hitting. Has that basically been the MO so far this year?
Yeah, we just need our pitching to give us an opportunity to get in the game and settle down. And we've had some injuries along the way there and lost a couple guys, so we've had to refigure some things. But we've had a couple other guys kind of step up. Justin DeMarco's done a great job in his last 3 outings. He's been really good, so that's good to see headed in. So we need every arm that we can, and the biggest thing is just, like I said, not beat ourselves, not
Right.
pitching up in the zone, pitching behind an account, things like that that get you in trouble.
Right.
So when we've done that, we've been pretty good. But when we don't do that, we're not very good.
Right. Hitting wise, who are some of the people who have stepped up a little bit?
Well, Trent Rowan has been one of our main guys.
Sure.
Trent's a good player back from last year, led the conference in doubles, things of that sort. Is highly recruited right now. With several people from UC Santa Barbara to OU to Gonzaga to I was talking to Western Kentucky last night. I mean, Arkansas has called a little bit. I mean, he's got a lot of people on there. He's got a lot of potential, but Trenton's still got to get better,
Right.
And Trenton's still got to continue to grow on that. Todd Baffa had a great weekend this weekend, and I think Todd is a pivotal part in our season if we can just keep him healthy.
Right. I was going to say it's been his problem, hasn't it?
Yeah, we just Todd has always been some little thing here or there that takes him out of the game for a couple weeks when he gets going, and then we get him going again, and then something else happens where he's out for a couple more weeks. But he had like 640 this weekend.
Wow.
You know, with 4 or 5 doubles and drove in 5 or 6
Right.
runs, and that's huge out of the 2-hole.
Right.
So he's done a great job. Nathan Hopkins, who's a freshman, hitting in the leadoff spot's done a great job for us, player of the week, and
Right.
he's kind of nailed down shortstop for us. But we need Cameron Cartwright to get going, and he's been getting a little better and a little better every week. You know, he was freshman of the year last year.
Right.
And I think a lot of it is just trying to do a little too much right now.
Mm-hmm.
But he had a couple hits in each game this weekend, so that was good to see. He's kind of getting back to Cam.
Right.
So, man, if we could get him going, he can change a game.
Yeah.
You know, in a swing.
Right, and you had him up in what the leadoff or 2-hole, and now you're asking him to be in like 3-4, trying to actually drive in some. It's a little bit different, you know, different mentality, and you know, like you
Yeah,
said.
we've tried him everywhere from 1, 2, 3 to 4 to 5 to try to just kind of figure out where he's comfortable at. And like I said, last year he hit leadoff spot the whole time and did a great job. Hit 15 home runs and
Right.
hit like 350 or something. It was great.
Right, and you'd like to have a more productive spot rather than that.
Yeah, with Hoppy doing what he's doing and Todd, so now he's got a few more people to drive in and
Right.
have a chance to drive in 100 RBIs type deal. But he's getting there. He's slowly getting better, and it's not that he doesn't want to or he's not working after it. He's out there every day grinding, trying to get over the hump. So he'll stay after it. It'll happen.
Okay, talk a little bit about the conference this year, the Jayhawk. You know, you're going up against Dodge. What about the whole entire league? I know that it's always tough. Any team that particularly is stronger, and talk a little bit about Dodge City too.
Yeah, Dodge is the formidable foe of they run. Looks like they've been running and they're trying to create havoc, put pressure on you, hit and run. They're very good at running on down baseballs, even if the ball is really not down. If it's borderline, and they do a great job. They stole 20 bases against Pratt this weekend. Now I really don't think they lined up and stole 20 bases. I think that's ball and dirt and things of that sort. So, but that just tells you how aggressive they are. So we've got to be mindful of that. We're going to have to pick and hold runners and, do those things, give our catchers a chance. And I think if we can throw a couple guys out early, we'll shut that running game down. And, but they're gonna try to create havoc. They're gonna push bunt the run in. They're trying to make things move and make you make a decision. So, and they're pretty good on the mound. Their first 4 guys are pretty good. I feel a little more confident as we get to the bullpen with them, but their first 4 starters are okay. They give them a chance. They'll be 87 to 90 and decent breaking balls, and we'll have to battle. The wind's going to blow in tomorrow at 10 to 20, so that's going to change the game.
Right.
So we've got to do a better job of getting on top of the baseball and
Right.
not hitting fly balls and doing that part. But as far as the conference goes, man, it was really shocking to see everybody, how many people went out 4-0 the first weekend. Then Butler and Barton kind of beat each other up and split the series. So it'll be interesting to see what they do this week with everybody switching up and doing different. It looks like Hutch is pitching it really well. So kudos to them with a new coach and everything over there. But it seems like they've kind of been the best pitching in the league. Them and Cloud have been kind of 1 and 2 on that part. And then it kind of seems like Barton is kind of putting up some runs. And of course, I think they're the same Barton. They're going to hit and run and run. And same thing, they're trying to create havoc. And if you panic and don't take care of the baseball, they'll run you out of the game.
All right. So the Saints open conference play against Dodge City on Thursday at Brentco Field, 1-3. Come on out, and then they'll head over to Dodge City on Saturday. So guys, come on out, root the team. First conference game of the season. So come on out again, 1-3 at Brentco Field. Good luck, Coach.
Thanks, sir.